I see live people. I see dead people.
Hello there everybody watching. You're watching another episode of Savcast, and we are here in Game 2 of our Best of 5 series from the IEM Global Challenge New York Grand Final between the Red Complexity MVPs Donraegu, here spawning in the top right position on Donraegu Caverns, against Startail's Fruitdealer, here playing as Rice, the Blue Zerg, here in the bottom left position. Now in Game 1, if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it on my channel. It's the previous video. I'm going to spoil it now, so you can't blame me. It's not my fault. I warned you. Fruitdealer took the first game. It was on Metalopolis. They both went hatch first. Fruitdealer then defended it, some of the early pressure from Donraegu with a great baneling hit, and switched into Mutas. And Mutas really shut down Donraegu's third, really gave him trouble, and Fruitdealer was able to mass up a big Roach army and push through with his economic advantage. And really nice way to play Zerg vs Zerg. However, it's a best of 5, and Donraegu is really a classy player. Although I do think his Zerg vs Zerg is probably his weakest matchup. I know he did lose to Coca, I think it was at MLG, quite convincingly. So we will have to see whether he can make a comeback. And Fruitdealer, you know, he had a decent result against Sase in Code A. He then went out. I can't remember quite who he lost to, he, you know, he might be making a comeback. I know he's had motivation issues with practice. He hasn't been practicing as much. That's why he left TSL and joined Startail. He didn't like TSL's practice schedule and stuff. But we do see Fruitdealer going for a hatch first again, as he did in the previous game. He obviously feels very comfortable. Whereas Donraegu is going for gas and pool, who's going to be able to get that speed up very quickly. And he's going to have to put some pressure on Fruitdealer and try and do as much damage as he can, because right now Fruitdealer, once his hatch comes up and he gets double queens, he's going to be way ahead on lava and drones, and he's going to have a lot more production capability. So will be interesting to see. I mean, I don't really think you can punish a hatch first that well by going gas pool, because the pool should be up and Zerglings should be out once they're across the map about the same time. I mean, I'm not a Zerg vs Zerg expert as I play Terran, so I'm just going off sort of what I've watched and stuff, but I'm pretty sure Donraegu might find it difficult to punish this. You really have to go with sort of a 9 pool or something to really, or a 10 pool to cause some damage. That's what Demarca did against Nesty on this map, I believe, when Nesty went hatch first. And that's the way you can cause some damage, because the pool's so much earlier. But with a sort of 15 pool, 14 hours, 14 hours, 14 pool, it's going to be difficult. And he does have a few Zerglings. He's got 4 Zerglings coming across the map, and they are going to get here, but Fruitdealer has 4 Zerglings of his own. Now Donraegu does have a Roach Warren 3/4 of the way done, and that is going to finish before Fruitdealer's, but Fruitdealer's on the way. Both of these guys are playing very low econ. They're both seeing exactly the number of drones each other's building. They know what's going on, and they're not building any drones just yet. I think this could be a shortish game. They're definitely not setting up for the macro game just yet, but really Donraegu right now, his early push with the Zerglings has been fended off very easily. Oh, he does manage to pick off an Overlord from Fruitdealer. That's really nice. Early Overlord kill with the Queen. That's really important. That's going to set Fruitdealer back a bit. And 7 Roaches now on the way for Donraegu, and only 2 for Fruitdealer, 3 now. And speed has finished for Donraegu, so he's going to be able to start having a go at these Zerglings, but Fruitdealer does have more Zerglings. And Donraegu is up on supply. He has 8 Zerglings. He has 4 Zerglings and 6 Roaches. And 4 Roaches now about to pop out for Fruitdealer. But the Roaches are on the way for Donraegu, but they are slow off creep. They don't have speed. There's 1 Zergling being picked off there by Fruitdealer. And this is going to be tense. Donraegu is pretty, like, all in, really, right now. He has to kill this hatch or kill some drones. And they are even on drones. Fruitdealer has been very careful in not building any more drones, just building units, so he's going to be able to hold up this pressure. And his speed is now finished, and really the advantage of Donraegu is not there right now. Fruitdealer a little bit supply blocked. These Roaches coming in, picking off a Zergling. That's every unit counts right now, I must say. But I think Fruitdealer might have enough Roaches. 7 Roaches and 9 Zerglings against 7 Roaches and 7 Zerglings for Fruitdealer, and 1 less drone for Donraegu, because he's now built his hatchery. That Queen might get picked off. That would be pretty big. The Queen does go down. That's a big victory for Donraegu. But he's retreating now, and those Roaches are taking quite a lot of damage to the Zerglings, and Donraegu should not be retreating. He should turn and fight. Those Zerglings are just going to be able to pick away all day. This is a huge mistake for Donraegu. He does finally turn around, but 2 Roaches go down for only a couple of Zerglings, and this is a big issue for Donraegu. There's another fight with Zerglings going on here. Fruitdealer defending. Donraegu was trying to swing around and kill off some drones. He's also picking off at the expansion hatch, but he's losing all these roaches just because he's not really microing them. Hatch almost complete now for Donraegu. These roaches still being killed. Zergling battles going off in the middle as well. This game is pretty frantic. Queen trying to block the ramp and not let them up, but I think he might... Oh, it's really, really close. Fruitdealer now has also gone pretty all in. He's not building any more drones still. It's sort of a push. Oh no, and this hatch has just popped for Donraegu, and I think it might get taken out very quickly. Fruitdealer has the roach and Zergling advantage. Donraegu has that queen. He has enough for a transfuse. He might get a transfuse off. But this is... he does get one transfuse off. Lovely transfuse, but there's just too many roaches for Fruitdealer. And he's going to push up this ramp, and I think that's going to be it for Donraegu. He's only got a bunch of Zerglings coming out, and against this number of Zerglings and roaches, it's not going to be enough. The queen goes down. Donraegu is down by 6 supply. He is still up on drones, and he might just fend this off with those Zerglings. It's really hard to tell. Some nice micro attack from Fruitdealer, saving the injured roaches. More roaches on the way for Fruitdealer. He does have more Zerglings rallying in as well, but there's too many Zerglings for Fruitdealer. And the last couple of roaches go down for Donraegu. One more popping out by itself. Only one more roach and 6 Zerglings on the way for Donraegu. He is now down by 10 supply. He has 2 more drones, but that is the only advantage he has. And there's the GG. Wow. Pretty fast and intense. Zerg versus Zerg there. Very low economy roach push from each player. Fruitdealer went for the hatch first. Donraegu with the less economic build, trying to put some early pressure on, but... I don't know, Zerg's out there. Should he, in my mind, he should have, with that opening, he should have built a baneling nest. But, and tried to do some damage that way. Otherwise, sort of, surely an early expand is the better way to go. I don't know. But Fruitdealer really dealt with that nicely. He had the lings out in plenty of time, had the roaches and the Pokemon all the time. He didn't build any drones. He just had enough production from both hatches to just be able to do what he wanted. And it didn't matter that his queen went down earlier because he had that extra hatch up before Donraegu, so he had more lava. So there we go, Fruitdealer up 2-0 in this best of 5. Not what anyone wasn't expecting, I think. And we're going to be going on to the next map very soon. Thank you for watching very much. This was Savcast.